Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another video. It comes down to whether the woman likes you. You know what, this is very important. This is very important because of course you got different sectors talking about either how to get women or how women are going to reject them. Let's just be real. People making some money off of it. It's a major issue. You know, it's either the guys talking about, well, this woman's this is that, I ain't gonna deal with them. Or it's the guys talking about different aspects of how to get women. Everything from, well, you know, I emphasize body game, of course, as the foundation. But, you know, I say you got to talk to them and all of this stuff and be good in bed. But then you get some guys saying, oh, it's just looks, it's just game, it's just money and status, you know, it's height, you get all this stuff, right? Different schools of thought. Okay, fine. But let's just be real. I don't care what you have. You could have something from everybody's stuff. You know what? You could hit the gym. You could have a bottle face. Shoot, you could spit some game like a champ. Like you could be chilling one day. You could be half drunk and asleep and spit some game. I mean, you could have that. Or you know what? You could have still some status, money, charisma. Shoot, you masculine. You can have all of that stuff. I mean, shoot, you could be a straight up thorough dude. And it still come down to, does the woman like you? It still come down to it, because you can have all of that. There's been plenty of men who will say, well, I'm handsome. I'm real handsome and everything. And the woman don't like the dude. Oh, he could have that perfect mouthpiece. He could just spit. He could just talk and everything. And the woman don't like him. You know? It comes down to, do they like you? And it could be 1,000 reasons. Look, and this is something I've told numerous times. I remember this one very attractive woman, very attractive. Like if Instagram was around then, she would have had 1 million followers. Because she had a beautiful face, like roll out of bed beautiful. Didn't need to put on makeup beautiful. She had height and God, she had a body. Perfectly round booty and stuff. You know, so I'm talking to her and I'm thinking, well, shoot, this was when Rom was built like a fitness model. This was when Rom got his degrees and stuff. And at the time I wasn't making money like that. I was making something, but I wasn't making money like that. Okay, we can put that to the side and stuff. And shoot, Rom always had a mouthpiece. So I could chat him up. I had all this stuff. One, she didn't think much of my looks. She several times she let me know I was just alright to her. I was just alright to her. She's good with my body and stuff. Well, actually, she never commented on my body, not once. She never commented once on my body and stuff. Didn't care about my education. Didn't care about any of the stuff I'm thinking would win her over. But she liked me though. And she liked me because I would buy groceries for my grandmother and I worked with kids. See, that's the thing. When a woman likes a man, ultimately, that man don't know why she likes him. She likes him according to her values, her needs. It could be everything, her social class, everything about her that she likes somebody. And that's the thing. You could have everything. And see, some guys will think, well, they should like me because I'm handsome. They should like me because I got money. What if it's a woman, and I'm gonna get into that handsome thing in a video this week. A major issue with it. But what if she don't care? There's some women, they so about your looks. They don't really care as long as you ain't hideous. Sometimes they don't care about that. It depends on the woman. All of them, and even then, all of them, if you ask 100 women who they consider handsome, they're gonna tell you something different and stuff. And game, sometimes you come off, you trying to spit some game, you know, you trying to hit her with that mouthpiece, you know, she might be turned off by it. She might be turned off. She's like, nah, he too slick, you know? It's like, it could be something. Sometimes it ain't even something you thinking about. You know what? A woman can like you because, hey, she saw you helping an old lady across the street. She can like you because you're an activist, you out in the community. She can like you because you got that drive and stuff. And you know what? Yeah, she can like you because you look good, got a killer body, got money and status, got game. The bottom line is this. It comes down, does she like you? Like some women, you just rub them the wrong way. I don't care what you got going on. You could just rub them the wrong way and stuff. Because it still comes down to her. It comes down to her. And you can't really convince her because you don't know. Let's just be real with it. You don't know what that person like. You don't know what her values are. And her values are coming from numerous things. It could be from her family background. You know, she could have had like those like, you know, okay, here's a great example. Say you're a professional, man. You making 6 figures, high value and stuff. You got all this, and you know, you got everything. You got all this stuff. But you know what? You don't do manual labor. You're a professional. You don't need to. Shoot, you can hire somebody to do it. She might like somebody who does manual labor, and you trying to think, well, I got all this money. Why would she like that type of man? Oh, it could come from several things. It could come from the men in her family being blue collar. It can come from that, you know, and they were good to her. Her father, she had a very good father. You know, when women, look, just as an aside, when women have a very good father, they will have a tendency to look for a man like that. See, let me get into the real imprint. The real imprint. See, a lot of guys thinking a woman's automatically imprinted because you made her holler. Well, one, some women they could have just had good sex with you, but it don't mean shit. And she just had good sex. Some women will have an orgasm. It don't matter who they have sex with. It could be like a dude with a lousy stroke. He's just a dildo to her, you know? But the real imprint really starts even before she has sex, before both men and women. Science has talked about this, you know? Because when a child is around 7, 8 years old, they start to imprint on their opposite sex parent or parental figure. All right, so she started to imprint on her father. Father, a good guy. They laugh together. He take care of her. He protect her. He hasn't abused her in any way. A good man. All right. Subconsciously, she'll look, the first man she has sex with needs to be similar to her father. Okay, say she get a similar guy to that. And then maybe the next 2 after that, then her imprint is set. Those were blue collar type of guys. They work with their hands and everything. You know, down to earth, blue collar. She meets somebody who's a professional. He got all this going on. He look good. He got a body, height. You know what? In fact, he do have a good personality. You know, she still ain't feeling him. You know, she like down to earth guys. That's the thing. That's the thing. So much go to it. You know, social class, the religion, you know. A woman, like I said, I always talk about my young friend, my young baby girl and stuff. She's like a daughter to me. You got to be a Christian for her. You got to be a staunch Christian man for her. You can't, and you got to look conservative. I used to joke with her. I said, yeah, you going to get that dude named Raheem, got those locks. She was like, no, she ain't. Stop playing, Ron. Stop playing. But that's what she like. That's what she like is stuff. I mean, and every woman is going to like something different. It's going to be so many factors. Because you know what? It's just how it is. And, you know, some men will say, well, what can I do about that? All you can do is be yourself. Then that's when you really should be yourself. See, you get some guys say, oh, that's crazy, don't be yourself. But the more natural you are, the better chance you have in a woman who likes you for who you are. Just be real. Just be authentic and stuff. No matter what. Yeah, you can have all that other stuff. Hey, you know, I promote body game and stuff. And you promote, you know, I talk about like getting more into like developing your social skills. But at the end of the day, it still comes down to who like you and why she like you. In fact, don't even think about the why. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Because one of the things I found, getting back to that imprint thing, whenever a woman has liked me, and I just talk with them, you know me, I can get information out of a lady. I'll say, oh, okay, that's why. You know, that's why. And everything. That's why. You know, and it could be why she don't like you. You know, she might not like you because you look a certain way. She might not like you because you remind her of a guy who dogged her out and stuff, or constantly rejected you. I mean, it could be literally with every single woman, it could be it's something unique to them. There's no general reason why a woman wouldn't like you, because you don't know. Shoot, you could be some crazy, like literally crazy, savage, like sick sense of humor type of dude. And there might be a woman that likes just that. You know, seriously, you don't know. But it really comes down to, does she like you no matter what? Now, I'm saying all this, you still want to develop yourself to the best of your ability. And I'm going to get into that in a video coming next week. You still want to develop yourself, develop all the tools. But you can't get upset if they ain't feeling you. They just ain't feeling you and stuff. It comes down, does she like you? And you know what? She might, you know what? You could be whatever. I don't care what it is. She might like you. Now, the only biggest issue is you still want to fix yourself up to give yourself a better shot, but it still comes down to, does she like you? So anyway, that's all I have for today. Get back with y'all later. Peace and blessings.